Well, greetings. Today is the 9th of April 2012. I'm in South Jersey, kind of around the town of Port Elizabeth, and I had to walk down this long railroad track to come down to this nature area. And they actually do have some of the main trail marked here. And I'm looking for, there used to be like an old foundry or furnace or something here, and I saw a picture of it on the internet once where it was like an old fireplace that was part of it. And I think as we walk up here, there it is, off in the distance. That's what I've been looking for. Let's walk over there and follow the trail here. Sun's coming out a little windy today, but temperature's like 60, 62. So when the sun comes out, it's nice, but it's supposed to be, you know, partly cloudy. And there's a little pond and everything, so let's see how this looks. There's more to it than just the old fireplace. I guess this was right down by the river that they could bring boats and stuff. And it's kind of really a swampy river. But let's see what's down here. No varmints around here. I never see any animals down here. Here we go. Let me get down here. There it is. The old fireplace there. Well, here's the creek or the river or whatever. There's a house off on the other side. And come right around here as I do a quick pan. And there's what I've been looking for. Out here in the middle of nowhere. I doubt if people come by here, hardly ever. But doesn't look like there's anything left as far as any of the other buildings, but still going to look around here. So, okay, here we go. Well, today's the 13th of April 2012. I'm back down here at the kind of the Port Elizabeth area. Went down a little further on the trail from where I saw that other fireplace or old forge, because I found out there were some more. I'm going to look up here. Well, that's my camera bag on the ground there. But there's actually two of them. They're pretty well overgrown. And today's kind of warm. So the bugs are out and the bees are out. So we're just going to try to walk up here. Get a little closer. There you go. It's one of the big ones. I wonder how many years this has been here. 100 years, 200 years, where they brought stuff in the marsh or the swamp by boat and made metal here or whatever, or ironworks or blacksmith. And there it is. And then I'm looking, and right over there is another one. So I'm going to walk over there. You might hear the bugs flying around me here, making threatening noises. But here's another one here. And there's kind of a pit over here. And, of course, the usual broken glass and stuff. And down here is a pit. Like some sort of a cinder block foundation. I guess that can't be very old, because I don't think they had cinder blocks in the 1800s. But maybe this was added years back, you know, when they wanted to keep this in operation. So maybe some folks updated it. But see if I can get over here. Here's the other one here. And everything overgrown on it there. Yeah, I'm going to try to walk down here while I hold the camera behind me, so I don't know what I'm aiming at. But let me get back a little further here. There, you can see both of them. There's one right there in the center, and then the other one right back there in the center. So here we are, out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how many times people ever see these or even know they're here. And there's the trail from whence I came, and up here interspersed with beer bottles and other stuff. There's what looks like might have been part of the stonework from the original. And I guess people have dug up and found things over the years and left them here. And we got some old nails and a handle. I don't know if the staples are very new, but they must have been here with metal detectors and all the good stuff they took home and bad stuff they left here. It looks like some slag or something that might have been used here. I don't know. Not much else there. And a lot of debris around here. Broken glass, whatnot. Here it looks like a big piece of something here. Some kind of rock. I don't know. Okay. Now there's a cup. Doesn't look too old, but who knows where that came. But it is glass. I did try it, so I don't know where that is. But all right, gotta move on here. Let's go. Well, I'm down here in the foundation of one of the old buildings. You'll see I did take a snapshot of the map, but they didn't have a "you are here." But it just said that, you know, there's a lot of old foundations of some of the old buildings left. There was a sawmill here, a glass works, kind of a foundry, and that's what all those things we found along the road. So this was pretty much an industrious area here. And there's that. But I did find here a couple pieces. I can get it. It looks like an old vase or something, and it's broken. There's another piece like right down there. But this looks like it could have been from the day, but who knows? It's not worth taking for just a small piece here, so I'm going to leave it here for posterity. And I'm sure all this has been gone over by the treasure hunters. See if I can get out of here now. Alright, climb up here. And there we go. It's a little bit better view of it there, even though we're looking into the sun here. But and that's what this whole area is. There's another ruins over here, which we're going to walk over to. A lot of bricks on the ground here. A lot of pieces of bricks. There's an old pile of debris here. And there was another foundation somewhere else, but let me move on here a little bit. Well, that's the foundation that we were down inside. And that's my walking stick making noise. There's another one here. This one's a little closer to the trail. Not much left of this one. You can see some stones there on the side. I'm trying to do this with my walking gloves on. And the bugs flying around me. But yeah, here's the trail up here. And like I said, it's right along the trail. And as we go up here, it's a very easy trail. It's well marked. Let's see if I can get you the shot of what this says here. And with the shadows, it's a little hard to tell. But it says about everything that was here. And supposed to be a number of sheds in a house, crib house, barn, something else, another house. But it doesn't say, you know, which way the map is oriented. It doesn't have north on there. And apparently, here's a picture of what it used to look like. It says a grist mill, sawmill and grist mill were originally built on this site in the 1770s. And when John Fry's purchased the mills in the 1870s, it was changed to Fry's Mill. And down here in South Jersey, there are a number of little roads you see there called Fry's Mill Road. So, but this is it. This is the Fry's Mill here. Right out here, not much left of it. I see some ruins down the hill there, so let's walk over and press on down the old trail here. Well, now I'm down close and personal with that little outcropping, and I don't know what this is. Could have been the corner foundation of maybe with the water here where the grist mill was, where you have the big wheel that the water runs down and turns this, and it would have gone into this area here, and which is all totally overgrown, and there might have been a big place to see a little more foundation on the other side. So that's what I think this is. The creek's pretty much dried up, although on other days I have seen water in it. But in 200 years, I guess things change. So, but this must have been the grist mill right here. I bet you $1 that it is here. So, pretty neat. Somebody actually worked here 200 years ago. There were people here working and doing things and building stuff. That's just amazing. Okay. Well, went up just not that much further up the road, just a few feet, and here's another foundation of a building. Let's try to walk over there. I forgot my hat. I thought it was in the car, but it wasn't, so I don't want to get too many bugs and spiders in my hair here. But another foundation here. This one looks like it's a little better shape. Hundreds of years old. What did that sign say? 1770s or so. A lot of thorn bushes around here. Lots of thorns. Lots of thorns. Lots of thorns here. Lots of thorn bushes down there too. They're everywhere here. So let's see if we can. I didn't see anything else back here. Everything was pretty close to the road, as to be expected. So there's the foundation. This is, like I said, the old Fry's Mill. Amazing. I often wondered about this. Now I can say I was here. Alright, let's see if we can get down in here without falling. I don't know if I can cue the camera, so I don't have my stick in my other hand, but let's take it easy and slow. Alright, we're down in here. Down in here. Got caught a little bit there. And sure, if I had time, maybe you could find some stuff underneath of here, but I don't know. Let's get on the other side of this tree here. These vines. Looks like foundation held up pretty good. I don't know. There's something that they made hundreds of years ago compared to today. They did a pretty decent job there, my friends. Alright, there's a tree limb, and there's a little slope where we came down. Okay, got to get out of here now. Need both hands. A lot of seashells on the road here. Could have been brought in by birds that found them and dropped them to break the shells. This could have been underwater at one time, or maybe when they, refurbished this road down southern Jersey. Crushed shells are a good thing to fill in roads. So, but here's another, lots of stuff along the road here. Another foundation. Let's see if we can get in here. Wish I had my hat. Alright, let's see here. Yep, tripping hazard. Another foundation of another building. Somebody's used oil thing there, but of course people have to junk it up. Oh, here's something here. Looks like a foundation of an old fireplace. See it right here? Yeah. Could have been another forge or something here. Not much left of it now. Looks like it's pretty flat. That might have been the hearth right here, and in back could have been a fireplace for a house here. You never know. There might be treasure underneath the ground here, but there's some cactus back in there. I do find cactus down in here. I don't know if you can see it. A bit of cactus survives the winters. And here's the foundation here. Not much left to it, but you can see it was something at one time. I'm going to walk around here. More cactus, a lot of cactus here, a lot of cactus. Feel like I'm out in Arizona. I'm in southern New Jersey. Lots of cactus here. Maybe they planted this in the 1700s and it just lasted all these years. I don't know. Maybe it's something that they tried to plant, but a lot of cactus here. Here's that foundation again. Made some good bricks in those days. I guess not much has changed for making bricks. Bricks are pretty much bricks, I guess. And but there it is. And there's a trail right there. So this is like a little house. Could have been a barn or who knows what here, but very neat. Okay, gotta move on. The further I walk, the further I gotta walk back. My water's in the car, but let's press on here. Oh, there's a trail from whence I came. And I'm up on a little mound. No water here. Kind of see this mound that I'm on. That's my walking stick there. But kind of this big mound, and what drew me over here was this metal pole. Now, this doesn't look like from the 1700s. And there's some metal cabling, well rusted, that goes around there. So it looks like something was used to tie onto this pole. I mean, maybe this pole was built. I can't tell if it's cast iron. It might be cast iron. I'm not sure, but that's about the size of it there. And it's in there firm. And the cables disappear under here like they would come out somewhere down there. And since that's a low spot, maybe that was, back in the days, that was filled in with water and you could have a barge or something here. I don't know. Beautiful area here though. Very nice. Nice and peaceful. Nobody's going to bother you here. My kind of place. Alright, let's get back down to the old trail here. Okay. I haven't fallen yet. Almost a couple times. Okay, move on. Well, on the way back, there's another little side trail here. I only came down a few feet, but there's some 20th century items. You can see that like a guide wire cover for a pole or something, like that other pipe that I found with the cable. That might have been 20th century. But here's something here. I don't know what that is. It could have been an old well or something. It's hard to tell once I get down here. I think this is what kind of bricks these are, or if it's all one piece, or if it's a pipe, if it's 20th century or not. Can't really tell. But there's how wide the edge is here. So, alright. So there is more stuff, another trail, but this looks more 20th century. There's an old electrical box, so there must have been electricity for something down here at one time. And here's a plate. I guess they used the old plastic plates in those days. So there must have been electricity for something. There's little poles sticking out of the ground. A couple of utility poles right here that go up to the top, and there are actually lights on there. If you can see them. There's some lights. So there must have been something here, maybe a touristy thing, or maybe there was a boat landing here back in the 40s and 50s, because I don't want to go too far down here because I got a long way to go back. But here's another pole here, kind of like a gate or something. There's another one there with a reflector on it. So I don't know what this is. Maybe this was something they could fish from. Don't know what this is here. Like I said, that trail goes on and on down there, but I'm not heading down there. Should have brought my water with me. So a couple of good what do you call insulators up there, but they haven't fallen to the ground yet. More cactus. Okay, gotta go.